now that this group has had a week to kind of the initial shock of losing Chez, just what's it been like working with that running back group and your confidence level in the guys that are going to have to step up and take some of those spots?
Yeah, it's obviously tough losing a guy like Chez, but I think the guys have done a great job stepping up. Jackson Akers ready to roll. He's been ready to roll. So have no doubt he's going to be great. And then Cade and Grover and whole room has stepped up. And Braylon was obviously going to do his thing, but I have no doubt, guys.
So is there any messages that you've given them, or in terms of just if they've had to work in with the ones or whatnot?
I think it just kind of goes unsaid that the next man up mentality. Be prepared for your opportunity when it comes, so you can take and run with it. And I think the guys will do that just fine.
Tanner, getting back to week 4, offense got to a hot start, kind of the first time this season. How did that feel overall, kind of going into the bye week with that momentum, and what are you looking for against Rutgers?
Start fast is a big deal for us. Something we haven't done well in the first few games, so that was a point of emphasis for Purdue, and that's something we did. And then going into the bye week, I thought we had a really good week of practice, building on the things that we need to get better at through the first few games. So we've had a great week so far, and that's what we plan to do, start fast.
What do you think was the main change kind of week 3 to week 4, or the first few weeks of week 4?
I'm not sure. Obviously the biggest change was starting fast. When you make things a big emphasis, especially when you go into Big Ten play, it's important to execute the things that the coaches emphasize. So that's definitely something we're focusing on still, is starting fast, and that's something we need to do here on out to be able to be successful.
If I can ask you a question on one of your defensive guys, James Thompson Jr. lead the team in sacks, tackles for loss. Just as a quarterback in practice, what is it like when someone like that is kind of barreling down on you, or the things that he can do to challenge quarterbacks?
I guess it's a good thing I have a black jersey on and I'm not supposed to be touched. So he doesn't hit me ever, so that's a good thing. But yeah, he's been doing a great job defensively, getting after opposing quarterbacks, wreaking havoc and getting stops, and I have no doubt he'll keep that up for the rest of the year, and happy to have him on our team for sure.
Tanner, Rutgers is top 25 defense in a lot of important categories. What have you seen from them on film? What's allowed them to have the success they've had so far?
They're very disciplined. I think they're a well-coached team. They play hard and they execute what their coach has planned for them. So it's a well-coached group. They play really hard. They play really well, and that's why they've been so successful.
So with Jackson, just what can you bring in that backfield that, from what you saw? Because we saw like the two backside against Purdue where he caught that pass out of the backfield. Is there any way that his skill set complements to what Braylon can do in the backfield as well?
Yeah, Jackson's definitely a guy who could catch balls in space really well. He's very natural at that, and also running between tackles. I think he's kind of a full package, kind of a hybrid guy that can really do it all. So I'm excited to see him get after it on Saturday for sure.